Episode 2, Kloss A Commotion. We're
We're
back.
back.
Back and ready.
Hopefully they can actually hear me this time. I feel like last time in the episode I wasn't talking
Yeah, you
loud
gotta
enough.
talk up. Speak up, woman.
First of all, anyways, but I'm just not a loud talker. I just don't. I mean, maybe sometimes
Yeah, speak up. Get passionate for
when
it.
I get passionate, I'd be
Get
like,
passionate for the show.
"Ah!"
Show them what you want. Anyways, what do you got to
I'll be a
bother me
loud,
with?
angry black woman.
What do you got to bother me with?
Bother you.
Yeah, what
So we're going
topics
in just like that.
are
Okay.
gonna annoy me?
First topic I have actually is the Megan Thee Stallion trials. I don't know
Meg
if you
the
know
Stallion.
what's going on with that.
Well, you can tell me about it like I don't know, but
Yeah, period. We love that for me. I'll mansplain to you the Megan Thee Stallion trials. All right, so Megan Thee Stallion, 25. Uh, she got shot in the foot, allegedly, by an artist named Tory Lanez. Um, and I just kind of wanted to get our predictions on what we think is going to happen
so
in these
Tory Lanez
trials.
is on trial for assault
Shooting.
with a deadly weapon. Is that what we're?
Yeah, correct.
All right.
I think that's what it is.
God, you gotta come at me with these news, huh? If you're my newscaster,
Damn,
you gotta have it
I'm not a
straight.
news bitch.
Anyways, so if he's coming, so he's on trial for
Yes,
assault with a
he's on
deadly
trial
weapon.
for assault with a
His
deadly
accuser is
weapon.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Exactly.
Is his accuser?
Exactly. Megan Thee Stallion, apparently her best friend that was like, with her that night hasn't come to her defense at all.
Well, tell me what happened. So Tory Lane shot her.
Yeah, like in the foot while they
Shot
were
her
in
in the
the
foot
car.
in the car.
Correct. This is according to Megan Thee Stallion.
Break the whole night down for me. What
All right.
happened?
So they were at Kylie Jenner's birthday party. Or was it a birthday party? I don't know if it was a birthday party, but it was a party. And allegedly, Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez were fucking. Allegedly. Now, Megan Thee Stallion has denied this multiple times. We don't know what the fuck's going on with that. I don't think she was fucking him because she's 5'10" and he's like 5'3". So it'd be like a German Shepherd and a Yorkie. Fuck, I don't know, it'd just be weird. So I don't think that was a thing, but apparently he got super mad at her for some reason in the car and just like started shooting in the back seat and hit her foot. And when she first went to the hospital, or when I guess they were all like the police came and shit, and when they took her into the car, like they arrested basically everyone. At first they gathered everyone, and she was trying to lie for her safety and saying that she stepped on glass and trying to basically not get him like hurt for shooting. That's what she said on the Gail Kim show. Oprah's.
So she was at a party.
Right.
She got shot in the foot in a car.
In a car.
They were in the car. What kind of car was it?
I don't fucking know.
You don't know what kind of car it
What
was?
the hell?
Damn. I want to know if it was
I
a
think it was
sweet
like an
car.
Escalade. It was like a
That's
huge
nice car.
security car.
Okay, so they were in a big car.
Why are you having me paint this picture so vividly?
Because,
Okay.
think about it as if it's on trial and I'm
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
judge.
Okay.
Kloss is about to make
So
a
Megan Thee
judgment.
Stallion lied at first about getting shot because she didn't want Tory Lanez to get hurt. You know how they Black Lives Matter or whatever the fuck shit. She didn't. That's kind of
Sounds
type
like
of
it
time
kind
that
of
she
was
was.
her man if she was willing to lie for him a little bit.
That's what they're saying. And so she didn't want him to get hurt from the police, so she lied and said that whatever. And then once they went to the actual hospital, I guess they had I'm telling you, they had the medical reports on the TV for Gail Kim's show, and apparently she did get shot by bullets and shit like that.
Shot by a bullet in the foot.
In the foot.
And now,
so now they're on trial, and it's coming up. I don't know when it's coming up. I don't know.
Next week, the 28th.
Yep. In a few
the
weeks.
28th is when Judge Kloss is going to decide.
We'll see what happens.
Sounds guilty to me. Anybody who's willing to hurt my queen, Meg the Stallion, he deserves the chair, the absolute chair. I don't care at all. Who would hurt that beautiful woman?
I agree.
She's so perfect. That's one of my. I went and saw her in concert one time.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so awesome. But I didn't even know she wasn't even a big name at the time. Mm-hmm. She was the opener for Key Glock. I went to see Key Glock at an HBCU. You know how I love to support a good black college. So
Shut the fuck.
Kloss supports. I was showing my support at a black college for a Key Glock concert that day. And she was the opener, and I was absolutely just blown aback by the beauty of that Nubian queen. Oh my God,
Yeah.
she's so thick and tall. Whew. Yeah. So anybody that trying to shoot her, give him the chair. That's what I say.
So a lot of, I guess why I brought it up is because a lot of people are not believing Megan Thee Stallion, saying that she did not get shot, and making fun of her. There's been memes joking about her getting shot in the foot and shit, and like
It is a ridiculous place to get shot in the foot.
dance, bitch, dance.
Yeah.
That's
It
what
is
the
an
memes have been saying.
absurd spot
And
to
I'm
get
not
shot.
laughing.
I'll laugh a little.
Oh my god, shut up. Because I feel like it's ridiculous that these memes are being created. Because if it was a bitch like, let's say it was Kylie Jenner that got shot that
At her
night
own party,
at her own party.
they wouldn't be making memes on her.
I don't think so.
Oh, I don't know the memes. They'd probably make
Maybe
memes,
they'd be memes.
but they wouldn't be saying she's a liar though.
Right.
They wouldn't say she's a liar, but they'd be making fun of her for getting shot in the foot.
Exactly.
It's kind of
Exactly. I maybe not because she also has a baby. So maybe I mean people are pretty ruthless on the internet, so I don't think they
yeah.
give
We
a fuck. Never
definitely
mind.
would have made
But
memes.
let's say it was Travis Scott that shot
They just wouldn't have said she was a liar. I don't think
that nigga would be in
it wouldn't
jail.
even be. Yeah, he'd already been in jail.
Electric chair.
He'd been in jail. So is Tory Lanez. He's on house arrest.
Yeah.
It seems. Well, that's kind of they're awaiting to see. That's in between jail and just letting you out, I guess.
I mean, yeah, but I just don't like the fact that they're saying that this woman is lying because, like, what does she have to lie? In my
The
opinion,
government's not saying that though. They're giving them
you're right.
they're putting the man on trial.
I guess you're right.
It's
I
the
guess it's just like
community.
the community.
The community thinks she's a liar.
Exactly, and it's just ridiculous how I don't know if I want to get into this on this show because I feel like it's not really like but I just think it's ridiculous how they silence.
Oh, I'll say it that they wouldn't believe the dark chocolate lady. That's
Right.
big, the big black lady.
Right, tall black women. They don't believe her. They don't even take her pain seriously.
Oh yeah, I mean, they never believe. They'll never believe that's just been known. If a white lady
But it's
says
like
this guy shot me, oh my god, it's gonna be on the news. If she goes missing, especially, it's gonna
but
be all over the
also
news.
even when it
If a
comes to
black lady
men
gets shot
though,
in the foot, they don't care.
when it comes to black men, they wouldn't make fun of a black man for getting shot.
I don't know. They may
Not in the community.
You don't think
Not
so?
in the community. It's only black
If he
women's
got shot in the
pain.
foot, if Will TJ got shot in the foot instead of shot up a ton, I think they would have memed on him pretty hard.
I don't think so.
If he got shot
I
in the
don't think
foot,
so.
though,
I really don't.
you don't think they'd make fun? All right, well, I say he's guilty. The man's guilty. Give
I
him the
agree.
chair.
I agree that
Sounds
he's
if they have
guilty.
medical records of her getting shot, at that point it just come down to the if there's any witnesses that want to say that guy didn't shoot her, that guy shot her, but I'm pretty sure he.
But then this also goes into like
sound like he's gonna get some time.
some men in the industry that don't want to work with Megan Thee Stallion based on the fact that she lied about Tory
Who?
Lanez getting shot. Chris Brown, Drake,
Well,
Future, etc. 21 Savage, the baby,
the baby.
Damn,
Even
right?
the baby.
And they were really good friends, right?
Not the baby.
Not the baby.
Not the baby.
Not that these men are like really contributors to society.
Her
like
last
that.
album was so fucking good, though. I feel like there's plenty of star power on there. She had Key Glock, Pooh Shiesty. Shit, I'll make a song with Meg the Stallion anytime she wants to give a call. She can get Kloss on there.
Saying she can get me on there
I'll
too.
drop a verse.
Me and her shaking our asses together would like break the internet.
There you go.
Yeah, you're right.
So she don't need Drake anyway.
Or Tory Lanez.
Yeah.
Or the baby.
Not the baby. So yeah, I think this man will be guilty. He deserves time, hard time, for shooting such a beautiful black queen. I don't know why you thought this was gonna be controversial. Of course, I'm gonna side with the big black woman.
No, I didn't think it was gonna be controversial. I just thought it was a great topic to bring up because like we need to make our predictions. It's coming up.
My prediction?
Yeah.
What I think will actually happen.
Yeah.
Oh,
what
shit.
you think will actually?
I haven't seen the evidence enough.
Right. What you think will actually?
He might get off if he got a good lawyer. It's pretty hard to convict people if they have a good lawyer. This Joker might get off, but they already got him on house arrest, so they probably got enough to even give him that. So they got something.
So how
She's
do you
got medical records
think...
that she did get shot? There's people there. Any testimonies that saying he did it besides her own?
But I don't know.
That's what it's going to come down to.
I do know her right, also the nurses and shit like that. I do know her, like I said, her ex best friend is, I think she's siding with Tory.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's rough because what it will come down to is okay, she got shot in the foot. Who shot her in the foot? Can she prove that he was the one that
That
shot
did
her in the
it.
foot?
Exactly.
That's going to be the
So
hard
do you
part.
think that the community, how do you think they're going to react if he does get off, if you're right?
You think they're going to
Like, how
so
do you think the community will react if he gets
oh, they'll
off?
call her a liar. They'll
Even
call her
more? Oh,
they'll
I
call
think
her a
she'll be
liar.
canceled.
I don't
Even though I don't believe
I
cancellation
don't think she'll
exists.
get canceled, but they'll probably call her a liar. They'll shit on my queen a little bit, but you know what? She's got a home here. If she wants to come talk on our show and bring it up,
That'd be great.
I'd love if Meg
I
the Stallion
fucking
came
love
on here.
that.
It'd just be me simping for her
The entire
for an
time.
hour and a half. She'd be like,
Mhm.
"All right, Jesus Christ, dude, we get it. I'm your favorite lady rapper ever. We get it. Shut up." All right,
Simping for Megan Thee Stallion.
what else you got for me?
Since I kind of brought up Kylie Jenner, not yeah, Kylie Jenner. I wanted to talk about people getting their BBL removed. Like we kind of touched
Getting
on
their
it.
butts removed?
Yeah, like their BBLs and their surgery, and like how I feel like skinny is coming back in as a
Oh,
thing.
I hope not. I hope not. God,
It's definitely
do
coming
not
back.
give these thin fucking washboard women any cadence. They don't even deserve a vote. Honestly, if you don't got some cheeks, get the fuck
Gray.
out of here. I don't
I
want to
mean,
listen.
claws.
I don't respect their opinion if you don't have an ass. I don't respect your vote if you don't have an ass. I don't respect your point of view on anything unless you have a fat ass, honestly. You don't have to have titties. I like a little titty. A little titty with a fat ass? Come on now.
Mm, that's how
That's
you feel? Little
oh
titties,
yeah.
fat ass?
Little titty with a fat ass. Personal favorite of mine, honestly. But
I kind of want to show you some like bad bitches with
some
like
bad
little
bitches and I'll judge
titties
them.
and
Just
fat
start
asses.
judging them
Yeah.
harshly on the show.
I don't think you'll judge them harshly. I think you'll
But
be
people are
pretty.
well, we'll circle back to that because people are getting their butts removed.
Oh yeah, yeah,
They're
yeah.
getting their butts removed.
No, like
On my old show, the Old Testament, there was a topic that I covered that there was actually a shortage of wheelchairs at the Miami airport
yeah.
because there were so many women getting BBLs that they needed more wheelchairs at the Miami airport.
Fucking god.
You think they're going to have too many wheelchairs. There's not going to be enough use for them because they're getting their butts removed at this
Oh my
point. They're not getting
gosh.
any butts put in.
But no, you actually have to go through a pretty intensive surgery to get your butts removed. So a
It's
lot of
worse
them,
than getting it put in.
I think so. I think so. I think it's pretty extensive.
Get your
But a
butt
lot of
took out.
right. Not only are they doing that, they're doing a lot of like gastric
Why even bother
bypasses.
then?
I don't know.
Why are they
I don't
getting?
know.
Why
I
bother to
think
take your ass out?
I don't know. Like I don't know if it's a lot of more like celebrities right now. So like people are projecting and thinking that like it will affect everyday common
At the
people.
end of the day, nothing looked better from doggy style than a big fat ass. That's just plain and simple, easy. That's 1 + 1 = 2 right there. They're gonna want a big fat ass more than anything than these flat fucking women that just are hunched over and no, nobody want that. Nobody want that.
My God.
Freaking throw those cheeks back.
Yeah.
That's what these men are paying for. And I bet you most of these BBLs, who do you think's funding these? Who do you think's paying for these BBLs at the end of the day?
You right.
Yeah.
You're
These
so
men that are
right.
want to look at them from
Mhm.
behind.
Very true.
Mm-hmm.
So how does that like affect from the front? Do you need big titties from the front?
Personally,
In general.
in
Maybe
general, I
personally.
think most people do like big titties. Overall, I think they do like titties, but I don't think they're as important these days. I think the size isn't as important as how they just hold up. Because
This
you can
is
have a pair
hilarious.
of big old natural floppers, but if they just sink down and they don't look that good, it's more important to have like a C cup is like ideal.
Mm.
You know, a nice C cup that's propped up there.
Hmm.
Once you start getting past that, I won't say I don't like a natural hanger, but I prefer a smaller boob personally. But I can appreciate a pair of big naturals.
Okay. Okay. Like that. That was pretty wow, you're not as controversial today, class. I mean you probably said it'll probably some
Somebody's probably like,
controversial
"Oh
shit.
my god!" Who knows?
I guess speaking of that, we can go to like body positivity.
What about body positivity?
Just like
How they these fucking people need to hit
Oh,
the gym. These
God.
fat fucks. Is that what you're saying? Oh, you're talking about the if you don't date me, you're fat phobic. That bullshit. You're talking about how people with this new term,
I'm
fat
gonna let you
phobic.
go. I'm
Is
gonna
this
let you
what you're
say
asking
what you
me
gotta
about?
say.
Fat phobia? Oh, I'm afraid of a big fat fatty. What are they going to do to me? I'll just slightly jog away at a regular pace and you won't be able to get me at that point.
But you just
Fat
talked
phobic.
about having a fat ass and how that's a great thing.
That's good, but but you gotta have that snatched waist to match the fat ass. You can't have an absolute fucking fat gut to match it. That's disgusting. Do some sit-ups. Do a plank.
Claws. But do you not know how that plays into literal BBL culture and how that like literally is why these BBLs are happening?
Is it a problem? Is this an epidemic? Oh, beep, 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 beep. Just in. Everyone likes a fat ass and a snatched waist. We have a huge problem on our hands.
But not every woman can achieve that naturally.
Who gives a fuck? That's why they have to go and buy it for themselves, I guess. You gotta go buy an ass. If they,
Damn.
yeah.
Damn.
Some of them gotta buy titties, some of them gotta buy an ass. That's the way it goes. But they all can't achieve without paying for it a fat gut. They can all get a gut without paying for it. A gut comes free. I'll tell you that right there. So you know what? No, I don't. I don't subscribe to your fat phobia bullshit. Go for a run, pig.
I wasn't even gonna bring that part up, but I'm glad that you went into your little rant. It's hilarious. But I'm just saying, like, that's a lot for a woman to succumb to.
It's not
Like,
really.
it is
What?
having like that's a lot of juxtaposition.
Oh well, no.
Like I have to have a small waist
have to
and a
have
fat ass
No.
and this and that. That's
No,
a
no,
lot.
no, no, no. It's because there's plenty of dudes out there that'll take you with your little ass. Will take you with your little titties, little ass. They'll shit. There's men out there that'll take a fat honking pig too. But
My 600-pound life.
yeah, exactly.
None of them are single.
None of them are single. If anything, it's these guys. If anything, I feel bad for the men out here that have to be like, I can't get a normal woman. I have to date a pig. But you know what? That's all they probably
Why do
deserve
you
anyway.
feel bad for them?
I kind of then I thought about it a little more. I don't feel too bad about them because they're probably not holding themselves to a high enough standard to even get a bad bitch anyway. They're probably just something's got to be off with them that they thought, oh, I'll get this fat woman. You know, some guys like a big bitch though.
But it's like, what is too fat? Is it like fat? What if it's
For
fat
me?
in the right places? Because if they have like huge tits and
Hell yeah.
huge hips and a big
Nice.
ass,
Woo.
but like a smaller stomach,
Hell yeah.
so but they're still considered fat.
No, they're not. By who? By the BMI bullshit scale? Nobody's going off that.
So
That's
it's all
what I
about
mean.
proportion.
No. Yeah, you're talking about a beautiful woman, and these big fat fatties are trying to be like, oh, look at them, they're thick, we're thick too. No, they're hot as fuck. You need to go to the gym. There's a pretty cut and dry difference here. That
Oh my fucking god.
it's pretty easy, you know. Sure, you won't be able to get the huge titties and the huge ass, not all of you. But if anybody just goes to the gym and is in shape, that's enough. That's all you need. As a woman? Oh my god. As a woman, you just go to the gym, you'll get a millionaire. You'll get any man you want for the most part. You just go to the gym.
You're not wrong.
It's not very hard.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong about that one. For the first time on the show, you're not wrong.
I'm never wrong. This is my show. God damn it. I'm always right on here.
Okay. Anyways, we'll let you think what you want to think. So do you want me to go ahead and show you
Yeah, let me start judging these women harshly. Let me judge
so
these
this
women
first
harshly.
up is Ruby Rose, not the actress. She's a rapper. I think she's gorgeous. I think that she looks
Ruby
really
Rose. I need good more than one picture because you be doing this.
Oh, this is a really great picture, actually.
Let's see. Woo! That is a nice tush on that woman. What did you want me to? What are you just gonna show me women with fat asses? And
Yeah.
that's a hot bitch. What are we talking about here?
Just the
Are people
small
saying
titties.
she's ugly?
No.
That's a hot woman.
Just a small titties.
Are those small titties? Go back to the front. I wasn't even looking at her tits. Too busy looking at those cheeks. Show me one of the tits. Let's see the tits. Let's see the tits. Oh yeah. Yeah, that is a fine woman right there. I don't know why So
she looks pretty good.
this is she can go on the dimey dime list here of
Ruby
Kloss's
Rose. I
dimey
think you should
dime.
add her to that.
Ruby Rose.
Megan Thee
Well,
Stallion.
I don't know though, because she is light skinned. I like a dark woman. I like a dark woman.
Dude, I can't with you.
I like a dark woman personally. So she had just a hair down, and she could just, maybe put some fake tan on or something, darken it up.
I'm fucking done.
Well, you know what though? Actually, I'll subscribe to my hero MLK's. I'll take a page out of his book. I won't judge these women by the color of their skin, but by their big titties and their big ass only. That's what I'll judge them by. So I'll still say she's a dime.
All right, so now I'll show you
Ruby
a
Rose
big
10.
titties, no ass.
Oh no, that's horrible. Nobody
I
wants.
think it could be
I don't
great
want that.
sometimes.
Big titties with
But
no ass.
she's a white woman. I don't know if you're gonna feel about
Big
that.
titties with no ass.
She looks great to me.
Come on, who is it? You gotta give me a name
This
here.
is Cindy Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney. What's she in?
She's in Euphoria. I don't think you know
No,
that
I
show.
never watched that garbage. That's borderline pedophilia.
Pedophilia.
That's borderline pedophilia. A show about high school kids fucking each other. Hell no, I'm not watching that. What the hell is that? If I wanted to see that, I would go watch that weird. That was some early 2000s porno where they had a lot of stuff on desks with guys dressed up like teachers and stuff. Nobody doing that no more. Nobody being fucked in a classroom anymore. That was very 2000s. Very studio porn. Are you gonna show me a picture?
Yeah, I'm trying to look at some pictures. I knew you were gonna do that. I think she looks great.
I mean, that's an okay picture over there, but it looks to me like she needs a BBL. Honestly, no, those tits are gonna age bad. She is not gonna look good when she's 50 years old. Those tits are gonna age bad. I can see already. Those are not gonna age well. Those things. Those are not. Those milk. That milk is gonna turn sour. Oh, those are. Oh man.
Yeah, they look pretty great.
That's her actual tits too.
Yeah, because she'd be on Euphoria and just be out.
Putting her tits out. That's photoshopped.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. You can tell. I can tell immediately that that's photoshopped.
This one isn't either.
That one. Those are not real tits.
They are. They are. They look pretty great, don't they? You gotta admit.
She gotta get some cheeks behind it though. The tits are meaningless if you don't have ass.
That's how you really.
What am I gonna do with just what you could tit fuck them once? That's not fun. Who is out here still tit fucking? Come on, past age 14.
About tit fucking.
Past age 14, who is tit fucking anymore? Who is tit fucking? Come on, dude. Nobody likes this. It doesn't feel that good for you. It definitely doesn't feel good for her at all. Who is tit fucking? No one is into this. No one is into this at all. Unless the only tit fucking that is acceptable is if you have two women with both their tits pushed together on your dick and they're giving you a double blowjob with a double tit fuck. That is the only acceptable form of tit fucking by
like
the
man's dream.
Kloss A Commotion. That is the only acceptable form of tit fucking. There must be two. There must be two.
Sexual today.
Yeah, I guess so. That's what we came out the gate with one of my favorite women, Meg the Stallion. What do you think? You're trying to turn me on right off the rip?
Let me shut up. Anyways, so we can talk about, speaking of like sex and porn and shit. Twitter is removing porn.
Stupid. Well, whatever. I don't even use that dumb fucking website anyway.
I feel like a lot of people were excited about the fact that Elon Musk was coming back, and actually, no, a lot of people weren't excited. That was a lie. Everybody hated that.
I saw that they have more right now. There's more people using, not more people, but the amount that people are using the website is higher than ever right now. It's getting more use, if that makes sense. I don't know what the
is it because he's on there?
I guess because it's just since he's bought it, it's been getting used a lot more. The usage of the website, I don't know how you would.
How do they even measure that?
By bandwidth, by the amount of time bandwidth it's using to power the fucking website. People are using it more, and they have metrics for everything. How long you're looking at your fucking screen. They're able to track every time you fucking shit, every time you blink, Every time you even think about using Facebook, they know.
Think about it. Firstly, who still uses fucking Facebook?
Boomers,
Yeah.
the voters, people who
The
vote.
voter.
People who vote use Facebook.
Exactly.
So he's taking porn off of Twitter. Well, that's bizarre because I thought he was more letting people do whatever. Because isn't he returning? Aren't people going to be able to use the N word on there now? So he's
I think
bringing
people are
back the N word and
people
getting
have
rid
been
of
able to use the N-word on Twitter.
with a
That
hard
never got
R.
removed.
I don't think you were able to use a hard R on Twitter. I don't think you could use a hard R. But he's bringing back the hard
I'll
R.
try. I'll tweet it right now.
Don't tweet that right now. He's bringing back the hard R and getting rid of titties.
Yeah,
That's
it's racist.
racist. Yeah, we need to
Right.
bring back more tits. If
Bring
anything,
back more
the only
tits.
websites I don't use websites that don't show tits. I only use website. The only websites I use.
Facebook shows tits.
I don't use Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
The only websites I use have titties plastered all over the place. I really only use a couple websites.
And what websites are those? Go ahead and list them.
I buy this one about pets. I really like X Hamster. That's a great one.
I've never heard of it.
Never heard of that one? Oh.
Never heard of it.
One of the few websites where I get my news, where I get
Oh, yeah.
everything from X
Oh, maybe I'll
Hamster.
introduce my grandma to that. She loves news.
Yeah, she loves hamsters probably.
Yeah.
Loves pets.
Same.
Yeah, I don't know. I wish I had better. I need some good websites to use because I feel like I get my news from just the most convoluted bullshit sources ever.
Like the hamster one?
Ugh, Reddit. Ew. They have titties on there though, but it's ruined Reddit. It just sucks. It's just simps and cucks only on there.
What is this cuck word?
Cuck?
Explain this.
A
'cause
cuck is when
you use it a lot.
well, it's the real meaning of
I'll let
it
a
is
mansplain cuck to
the
me.
real meaning of cuck is you're watching someone fuck your bitch. But what a cuck is when you call someone a cuck is they're just like a weak man that I could come fuck your bitch, basically. You're a cuck. I could come take your bitch and you'd do nothing about it. You would just go off and whimper, oh, what the hell? You wouldn't try to fight me. You wouldn't try to shoot me, anything. You're a little fucking cuck who would let me take your bitch. I feel like that's what it means to me anyway.
And there you have it. The Kloss definition of cuck.
Being a fucking cuck, yeah. You're just a loser, like, more than anything. Just a loser who's
Is cuck like a porn category?
oh yeah, but that in the well, you know what the cuck chair is, right? Every hotel has a cuck chair.
Oh my god.
Every hotel has one chair.
I don't even really know what a cuck was until you just explained it, to be
Every
honest.
hotel has
But I
one
just thought
chair.
about how every hotel does have
That's
that
the
one
cuck
chair.
chair for you to watch while the black guy you hire to come in comes in and rails out your
Why they gotta be a black
45-year-old
guy?
because they call it a bull.
A mandingo.
In the cuck community, a lot of times they crave a bull. They call it their bull. You know, they'll have a bull.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, to come and cuck them.
Oh my.
Because
Oh my
because
God.
the actual fetish of being a cuck is like, oh, you can't handle your wife. You need the bull to come in, take care of her for a couple hours.
I'm uncomfortable.
Well, I'm just telling you that's
No,
what.
I'm joking.
Oh.
You can continue.
No, that's pretty much it. That's what the cuckold fetish is on porn sites. Usually it's a guy sitting there. It's usually a smaller guy watching a huge black dude just rail out the girl in front of him. And she'll
My
say,
thing is,
don't you wish you could fuck me like this? Oh my God, he's so much bigger than you. It's like a demeaning. They really demean him the whole time.
how do like most men stumble across this? I feel like
I
it's
feel like it's I feel like it's those guys that aren't good enough, you know, and they
Aren't good
can't
enough.
fuck like those guys, you know.
Mm.
They can't lay the pipe like those guys, so they can't please their women the way that they know they want them to be pleased, you know. I think that's who's probably watching it.
But I don't think that most men understand that pleasing woman isn't about like just big dick. Like it's not
Oh,
just
come
about.
on now, but at the end of the day, when it's all time to hammer it home, imagine being married to somebody and they can't just pin you up against the wall once in a while.
But have
just
you
give 'em to
seen
you.
the I think I have a picture of it. Go ahead and continue. Continue your.
That's pretty much it. Yeah, imagine being married. You couldn't be married to somebody and be properly satisfied your whole life unless they know how to, mush your head into the pillow once in a while, stick you up against the wall once in a while. God, I hope my mom doesn't listen to this.
Oh my God.
We're about to take a quick little break here, though. And we're going to start the
Damn,
next segment.
Oh, shit. It's been 30 minutes already.
Yeah, so quick little break. All right, we're back. What are we talking about? Cucking, sucking, fucking, fisting? What are we talking about?
Oh my God. We were talking about cucking and how I was saying that I feel like a lot of men have been thinking about the fact, or they have been shown in porn, that pleasing women is only in one form, which is like fucking or just like pounding, which is like not always the thing. Like, it's more than that. So that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of men don't think that they can please their women. If you took the time to learn your woman's body and like did other things, you don't have to like bring a big black man to come cuck
No,
your woman.
because even if you, it doesn't matter though. It doesn't matter how good at eating pussy you are, how good at, oh, he just touches me just right, he plays with my clit just the way I like. It doesn't matter. There's a key piece of the puzzle missing. That pounding. They need a good pounding once in a while to get the full. Come on now. Don't even lie to me here. This is, that you need a good pounding at the end of the day after it's all said and done.
Are you asking me?
No,
Are you about
no,
to say
this
I
is
don't? I'm
rhetorical.
about to say yeah, because no, I don't succumb to any of this. I'm
You
a virgin.
disagree.
I'm a virgin.
You disagree that you don't need a good pounding after.
I'm a virgin. I don't know what you're talking
All
about.
right, well, whatever. You know damn well that eating pussy can only get you so far and that you need to be plowed. You need it. It's got to happen. And these guys,
Anyways,
that's where the cuck comes in though, is that he can't plow his wife properly.
so let's talk about the orgasm gap.
The orgasm gap?
Yes,
That's a new one, huh? The orgasm gap? Oh man. Come on, boys. We've got him on the ropes here. We've disproven them on the fucking pay gap. We've disproven every other one. Now they got a new one to try to fucking lie to us about. The orgasm gap. All right, let's hear this cap.
I don't think these stats are a lie.
Let's hear this cap. Go ahead.
These stats seem pretty fucking true to me. Anyways, heterosexual men, you guys come 95% of the time.
95%. Okay.
Yes.
How fast?
It's not on here.
Who's coming up with these stats? Is this the FBI? How did they get this?
They've been tapping our computers and
I guess so. They just see how quickly I freaking blast off. Yeah, because I'll tell you, we come in 2 minutes. We get about a good 2 pumps in us, and we're gonna nut on the first encounter. That's probably what it's based on. The first encounter. Oh yeah. Maybe. Oh yeah. We're not making women come on the first time. Hell no. It's all about us, baby.
Gay men. 89%.
Wait, what? 89%. How does that work? That's how it's a bullshit ass number, because gay men, it'd be 100% because there's 2 men there. One of them is getting off. That's 100%.
No, but like,
that's why this is a cap stat.
It's not. I can definitely see that though.
How would that be?
If
only 89% of the time
y'all
a man's
don't be
coming,
knowing
so
what y'all
11%
doing.
of the time no one's coming.
I can definitely see that, because if let's say the top, the top, bottom, that's how it works, whatever.
Gets his nut.
The top, the he-man top gets his nut and doesn't do anything for the bottom.
He's got it. That's it. He's now ticked off the box for the gay thing. That'd be 100%er.
No, but he got his nut. But the other
look at your own stats.
But it's 2 people involved in all these things.
It said 89% of the time in a gay incursion, a gay man
2 gay men having sex. It's 2 people, like even in the heterosexual thing, it's a heterosexual man and a heterosexual woman having sex. So 95% of the time, the heterosexual man will come. If 2 gay men are having sex, 89% of the time, they will come.
Both of them? Or just one of them?
I don't know why this is so hard to explain to you.
Because it sounds like to me 100% of the time gay guys are going to rip each other open. No,
because one party is not getting fulfilled. Oh
yeah, the bottom maybe.
Right.
But they want a load dropped in them. They don't want to get a load of themselves.
God, I don't know how to
I'll tell you, I'm the gay retard on the show. The resident gay retard. You know, the bottoms as a bottom myself. As a bottom myself, we just want the load. We want the load delivered.
That's all. That's all
we need is the load delivered.
Okay.
That's all we want. So that's
bisexual men, 88%.
With who? In a what? In a
I can't
bisexual?
breathe.
For one, there is no such thing as bisexual men. You're either gay or you're not, dude. You're either gay or you're not. Oh,
That's
what if I
another
fuck
topic. I
women
have on
and
here
men?
actually.
You're gay. If you fuck women and men, you're gay, dude. Sorry to tell you, but you're gay. You're gay. The 1+1 = 2. Dick in a man's ass equals gay. You are a gay man if you fuck
Oh
men.
my god. Anyways, bisexual men,
That's
88%.
not even real. So okay.
Lesbian women, 86%.
With what? Lesbian on lesbian crime? They're not getting each other off? What is
86% is still, all these are still in the higher amounts.
So it sounds like the straight women are just great at getting these men off. That's what it sounds like to
That's
me
what it
by
says.
these stats.
Bisexual women, 66%. Heterosexual women, 65%.
What? That they don't that's I'm surprised it's that high, honestly. City boys! I'm surprised we're even getting them off that much.
That
'Cause,
is not good.
From what I hear, most of the time it's like, oh, we finally get her back, and 2 minutes in, we're done. And that's it. And she's just laying there wanting more, but sorry, sister, we fooled you.
That's such a
We got ours.
but with that huge orgasm gap,
Shit, that's all we got at this point.
it's literally because
You
of,
took
I feel
everything
like it's
else
because
from
of
us.
porn. Because that literally, think
Porn?
about it. Yes.
No.
The first thing that you said is that this man feels like he can't please his woman, so he needs to bring a big black man in there to
No,
come
no,
and
no,
cuck.
no, no. I'll tell you what it is.
But pleasing a woman isn't about
I'll tell you what it
pounding
is.
her.
These freaking heterosexual men, they got to work so hard just to get any little tiny piece thrown at them that the second they've put in all that work, the second they even get to put the tip of their little dick in there, they're going to come immediately. They've had to, it's been so much buildup for so long. They don't have the dexterity at that point to hold the load, to hold back the floodgates.
But that's the problem right there. You're talking about penetrative sex. That is not what always gets a woman off. Gets a woman off.
Well, eat some pussy, boys. I don't know what to tell you.
Right.
Here.
Do that before you fuck. Like, then you wouldn't come in
But
2
come on,
seconds.
though. If it's on a first date,
A first date,
you're not gonna eat that pussy on the first date.
then why the fuck do you deserve to fuck me on the first date?
Shit, don't get that raggedy ass pussy off my face. Go take a bath first, at least. Are you coming back from the club?
Get that raggedy ass dick. Don't put that raggedy ass dick near me. Period. What do you mean? It's the same thing.
No, because I wouldn't expect you to put my post club dick in your mouth. You're not gonna taste it with your butt.
Firstly, who's having? I mean, I'm not having sex on the first date.
Yeah, not you, but freaking that's probably where these stats are coming from. You're taking somebody
I
home
don't think
from the
these
club.
are first dates. I think these
This
are
is
just
bullshit stats, is what this is. These are lies.
Anyways, these stats give very real to me.
Nobody lies more about their sexual history than a heterosexual woman. That's what this is giving right now. That's what this is giving.
I don't think that's true. I think nowadays women are very honest about their body count.
Sure. Yeah, let's just go with that. Yeah, there's not women lying to our brethren every day. Sure, let's go with that lie. Let's go ahead and just keep on with that myth.
Okay, so speaking of body count, I actually have a topic on here. It says,
"Oh Lord,
what body count number makes you a hoe for men and
2?
for women?"
For a woman, 2. You should have one man only claim you, and that's it. Save it for marriage. I'm a good Catholic man. Don't you know that?
Catholic gay.
I'm a Catholic gay retard, and I'm a good Catholic man, and by my Bible,
Yeah.
1.
So what about for men?
Same thing. 1. You're a hoe. After that.
Okay.
No, realistically though, I'd say, man. So this is like how many should be
what's an acceptable amount, and what amount makes you
for like
a
your
hoe?
wife? Like how many before you're cut off before you're not quite wife material anymore?
But
I'd say if you got above 10 partners at that point, it's kind of like, ooh, you're gonna have a little bit of a harder time finding a husband. At least one that wants you, like one that you actually want. They don't want somebody that's had more than that's in the double digits.
But how do you tell the difference?
You ask them.
Exactly. So why the fuck does it matter?
Why does it matter?
Right.
I don't know. Honestly, this is
like, how would you tell the difference?
Because then how do you tell the difference? I feel like you can smell it on them. Oh, there's been 12 dicks in that. You can smell it on them a little. You can tell that somebody else has been. It's like the Goldilocks. Who's been fucking my hoe? Who's been eating out of my vag? Who's been eating my pussy? Yeah.
So you think, so then what's an acceptable number? Like,
You're asking me or just men in general? I don't know.
I
Shit.
can't ask
I
men
don't
in
know,
general.
boys. What do we think? Let's hear it
Write
from
in
the
the
crowd. How
comments
many do we
below.
think they should fuck? Let's go. Survey says for a hoe. I don't know. I feel like if you hold it, if you when you're on your ninth man, that one better be your husband. At that point, the ninth one better be your fucking
Fuck.
husband.
That's some funny shit. I'm sorry.
If
I
not,
didn't
because
know.
then at that point you may as well just say, "All right, I'm not gonna be getting the man I want at this point, so I can just do whatever." I feel like once you hit 10, fuck it, may as well in for a penny, in for a pound. At that point, ladies, you got 10, may as well go for 20.
Period.
What's the difference between 10 to 20? You're already a hoe.
I don't succumb to that. I'm just gonna separate myself from that thought process. Cause what? Anyways, but no, truly, I feel like as long as the same stats hold up for men,
Sure, fuck it.
yeah,
Yeah, what do I care?
you're right. As long as those same stats hold up for men, that's all that matters.
Yeah, sure, fuck it. Because you need a dance partner at the end of the day. For every man, with every key came a dirty walk that it had to turn into. So
And with every sharpener came a dirty pencil.
yeah, every sharpener with a dirty pencil.
Yeah.
But that pencil wouldn't have got sharp without that sharpener.
But that pencil, after it enters multiple sharpeners, becomes small, dull, and
Yeah,
useless.
that's true. It becomes just fucking whittled down to a nub
And
with
the
no
fucking nub.
sensitivity anymore.
Exactly. Charlie Sheen. I don't know why.
Charlie
It
Sheen,
was like
that's
such a
a
first
don't
thought that
talk
came.
about that legend like that. He belongs on
Oh no, sorry. I'll
Claus
say Bill
Rushmore
Clinton.
on Mount Clausmore. On Mount Clausmore, we've got Charlie Sheen is up there.
But you
Martin
think
Luther
Charlie
King.
Sheen's dick still works?
I don't know. It's so ridden with AIDS and drugs at this point. But oh, you know what though? That man, he knows that he's. Of course, his dick still
Whoa.
works because if anyone can get their dick to keep working, it's Charlie Sheen. If anyone has the science backing them, all science has been put forth into making his dick work. Still, I promise.
Mhm.
That AIDS-ridden little shriveled thing he's got at this point. You know, the fun for him did kind of stop when the HIV stuff came out, though, because he had like 2 porn star girlfriends at once and everything. I feel like the fun kind of came off the rails when he got HIV.
I didn't even know you had that. Damn.
Yeah, he's got the bug. He got the bug.
Did not know that.
So, yeah, kind of different thing.
Okay.
He still belongs. Mount Clausmore, we've got Charlie Sheen, Martin Luther King. We still got 2 more spots up there. I almost gave one to Bill Clinton, but I thought, he had he's been with that lesbian of a wife of his for too long to deserve a spot on there.
Bill Clinton.
Yeah.
Oh God. Lesbian of a wife. I'm like, who the fuck is he talking
Hillary?
about? I got it.
Yeah.
Understood.
His lesbian wife, Hillary
Yeah.
Clinton.
Hillary Clinton, the lesbian. That should be the name of this episode.
Hillary Clinton's a lesbian. Everybody
Hillary,
knows that.
No, I'm sorry, Hillary Clinton, the lesbian.
The lesbian. Hillary Clinton, the lesbian. Yeah, sure. Well, how the hell did I get on this bullshit?
That's a great question. Let's circle back
To what?
to porn addiction.
Porn addiction? When the fuck did we talk about porn addiction?
We talked about porn, but let's circle back.
Porn
to,
addiction?
Yeah, we talked about
yeah,
porn.
I mean that's a slippery slope there.
Do you think that that's something that like exists? I feel like a lot of men don't think it exists.
Porn addict. They don't think it exists. Are you kidding me? Oh, you get deep down in there enough, there's just something people can't even do for you anymore. You slide down. Porn is a slippery, slippery slope. You go from just watching regular vaginal penetration, just a guy and a girl kissing a little bit, having vaginal penetration, maybe end with a face shot, to quickly getting into some deviant shit. You see people putting whole objects in there, putting a whole fist up in there. There's ones where, there's guys, they'll freaking put their dick up through a hole and then let a girl step on it with a stiletto. All types of weird shit out there, man. We talked about transition fetish last week.
Oh, we did.
Yeah, exactly. People jerking off to Pinocchio. Come on now. No one's actually going to be able to be Pinocchio for you, dude. It's a wooden. That's a fake. That's a fake person. That's a wooden lying puppet, lying son of a bitch puppet boy. So yeah, porn addiction's a real thing. Who's ever not saying that has a porn addiction to something. They don't want you looking at their search history.
No.
Whoever that is, it's probably some boomer who doesn't even know how to clear it either, and just has some. I bet you they have the worst search history too. It's probably just boomer searches like hot young couple having sex. It's probably what they look up. They probably search
Oh
it
my
so
god.
literally.
It's so horrible.
They probably search it so literally. White guy sticking his dick in from behind. I guarantee that's what their search
And
porn history looks like.
disgusting. Hot yoga instructor.
Yeah,
Takes
hot, yeah,
big dick.
yeah, hot young yoga instructor doing it doggy style with a black man.
Oh my gosh. All right, so
I read a book about porn called A Billion Wicked Thoughts. It was pretty good actually. It was about who was it's a little outdated now because their stats are from like 2011, and I mean internet porn has exploded in the
since
past 10
then,
years compared to then, because
definitely.
they were like Pornhub has monthly user base of 40 million people in the book. I'm like, oh my god, that's one video nowadays, dude. That's one video be getting 40 million views a month at least. 40 million views a day real quick. You pull up the Pornhub, there's more views on that shit than anything. It puts YouTube to shame what they got on there. It's wild that they got them post. You could see the views posted. Like, damn, fucking 2 million other guys wanked off to this one. Fuck, fuck, dude. I'm a filthy fuck, but at least people are liking it. Oh well. But what was I saying?
You were talking about the
The
book you
book,
read.
Billion
Yeah.
Wicked Thoughts.
Right.
That they said Playgirl, they would get these guys to go on there like, oh, I'm getting naked for women. I'm getting naked for women for Playgirl. Really,
Right.
90% of my stats are probably off, so we're gonna really blow it up. 95% of Playgirl magazines were bought by gay men.
Of course,
And
that
they knew
sounds
it.
about
They didn't
right.
want them to know. They were like, no, we can't get Brad Pitt and all these guys to pose naked for gay men. They won't do it.
I've also seen this study that like women don't look at naked images of like people and think automatically sexually.
Yeah, they don't be doing that.
Like we look at naked images of people and we're just
You
like
know what?
whatever.
You know what be getting women to think sexually, according to this book, A Billion Wicked Thoughts?
What?
Money.
Not
Yes, that is what it's. They said when they saw what turned on a woman, it's money, it's retail, it's clothing, and shiny shit.
not only that, I think it's also power that
Yeah, it
turns us
was a little
on.
bit of that, but it was like way
And I
less than
think
the money.
also like actually the
With
study that
money
I looked
comes
at that was
power.
recent was that
We don't go with recent studies. We're going with this book that I have with outdated stats. Come on now.
I'm just saying this one study said that women only see things as sexual when it's two people actually interacting sexually, not just a naked person. Whereas a man sees a naked person sex immediately.
Oh yeah, obviously.
I also saw the study that said
Well,
that
a naked
men
guy
have
on
a
his own
certain
is
point.
funny. That's just a funny thing. A naked guy standing there, just funny. That point.
I also saw a study that said that when women see someone that they don't find attractive, they actually don't even see them, like they don't exist to them. Whereas men, when they see a woman that they don't find attractive, there's like a portion in their brain that turns on. That's like the annoyance portion, and they're just annoyed as fuck.
Just annoyed with your ugly face.
Yeah,
Just annoyed with them being ugly.
That's
Yeah, that makes
hilarious.
sense. That's probably why I hate most women. They all annoy the shit out of me because they're ugly. They're ugly. That's the bottom of it right there. That's why I don't listen to white women ever, because they all annoy me, because I don't want any of them. They're ugly to me. I don't respect them. And they're annoying.
White women, you have a place out there,
Yeah.
just not with
Not
flaws.
with me.
I mean, he's a gay.
I'm gay as fuck anyway.
Anyways, right, right. But yeah, I think that was a pretty good way to end that topic.
Yeah, sure. What else you got for me?
We
Something not
kind
it's
of
been
are.
sexual for the past
know, right?
45 minutes. Come on now. Gonna get me canceled episode 2.
Let's see. This is also pretty sexual. But it was supposed we were supposed to talk about this like a while back when we were talking about Megan Thee Stallion.
What about Meg the
Just
Stallion?
like
We're
women
circling
showing
back
their
to that.
asses on the internet. And just like
We're still
taking-
talking about butts. What about butts now, Jaina? What else about butts? Them showing it on the internet. That's what we just talked about in the past hour. It's in porn. It's on everything. Everyone wants to see some fat ass.
You're right.
We know
talked about
this.
that.
It's funny to me that people
I
are
don't
like, oh,
think-
let me, just some girl being like,
That's what
oh,
we talked about earlier.
look at me, look at my ass. Take a picture of it and post it on my Instagram. What the hell? That's hilarious. But whatever, I'll look at it. Let me see one, mama. Show me them cheeks.
How is it? Whatever.
It's
I'm
funny. The actual act of somebody pulling out their phone and taking a picture of the thing they poop out of and putting it on the internet is funny.
I think it's more funny that You find it attractive.
Yeah, and that's the funniest part too. That I'm like, oh yeah, we throw fucking $3 at it. They be putting their Cash App in the Instagram. Like, oh, send me $4 for looking at me. What the hell?
OnlyFans. All right, we can talk about men's mental health
What a come on.
and why.
What else you got for me? What else you got for me? Come on. Men's mental health? What about it? What about men's mental health?
We can talk about why I feel like men don't take other men's mental health seriously, but then expect women to.
What do you mean?
What I just said.
I don't even understand what that means.
That
They
men,
expect women to take. I don't expect
men,
anyone to take me serious, for starters. But
talk about your group then.
What?
Talk about why I feel like it's very
I don't even
true.
understand what you're saying to me right now.
How that men? It's a pretty simple
That
statement.
I don't take another man's mental health serious?
Yeah.
What is wrong with him? What part of his mental health don't I take serious?
Anything like, let's say like we talked about it a little bit
So
earlier.
I'm on the job site.
Okay.
Daryl's looking a little off that day. Is that what? And I'm not going to ask him what's wrong with him. Is that what we're talking about?
I feel like, would you do that?
No. I
But
think
see,
he'd want to be
you
left
think
alone.
it's funny.
I'd be like, he want to be left alone, Daryl. I'd be like, Daryl, you need to go out drinking. You need some pussy, dude. What's happening? Maybe I would ask him a little bit if he was just fucked up for a minute.
You need some pussy.
He needs some
It's your
pussy, is what
immediate
because
thought.
well, what all could be wrong with a man? He either needs a good drunk, he needs some pussy. What else he really need at that point? He's not getting fed well enough. Are you hungry,
This is
dude?
how you guys
Are you hungry? Are your balls full? What's going on? Come on, are you bored? What's happening?
So that's all that goes on in men's brains.
Pretty much, yeah. Oh yeah, the whole reason behind getting a paycheck is just so you can go spend it on women that'll fuck you.
Oh my God.
At the end of the day,
I'm really not trying to keep these topics on sex, but we keep going back to this.
you keep bringing up why men do things. The whole point of a man doing anything is to get some pussy. It's just It's so simple. Men's mental health, he's not getting enough pussy. That's what the problem
That's
is.
so horrible.
What else could be wrong with him?
Anything.
What?
I mean, so you think that men's suicide rate is as high as it is because men aren't getting pussy?
Yeah, because they're little bitches that can't get a hot bitch, probably.
But do you not see how what you're saying is contributing to
what? Little simps knocking themselves off?
this? Firstly, let's talk about that damn.
Go to the gym, dude. That's at the end of the day. Either fuck it. You know what? Get on the wagon or get out the way. If they want to kill themselves, that's on them. They're not strong enough within themselves not to do it. They don't deserve pussy at that point. If you're gonna kill yourself, dude, who the hell is gonna bang you? You're out of your damn mind.
Well, he'll be dead. So.
Exactly. So there's probably somebody who then will want you because there's sick fucks out there that want dead bodies.
Oh my God.
Necrophiliacs.
How did we get back to this?
To necrophilia.
Yeah. How do we get back to sex?
Because that's this is welcome to the Kloss A Commotion. We've caused quite the commotion.
We probably have,
this
honestly.
weekend.
But I wanted to talk about like that simp shit that you be talking about.
What about a simp?
Like, I don't think that exists.
What do you mean
The
that
fuck
doesn't
is a
exist?
simp?
People
A
could call it
man
the
that
friend
cares
zone.
about his woman?
No, it's a man who cares about a woman that ain't gonna touch him. He's putting time and money into a woman, giving her everything she wants, and then not getting what he wants out of it. That's a simp.
I don't necessarily. That could just be like a person that is.
That's my guy best friend. He's a simp. Your guy best friend is being cucked and simped at that point. He's just sitting around waiting. Oh, I wish somebody would. No, he obviously, that guy, the only reason he's even putting that much time and effort into a lady is because there's not another one for him to do it to, or that would be his wife at that point. You know, he wants a wife, but he can't get one. So he's putting his time and effort into the only woman that'll talk to him, which is now friend zoned him, and he's a simp for it.
So you think that every man that's friends with a woman, actually, I know the answer to this.
He's
question.
a simp, yes.
No, I'm not even saying that. Just wants to fuck her.
Yes.
But I know the answer to that question.
Yeah, obviously. This is easy. What are you at? This is a dumb question. Obviously, that's what they want. Come on now.
So fucking horrible.
Come on now.
This is why y'all's mental health.
Why would we need to talk to a woman besides to get in her pants? There's no other
We're
point.
great. We're pretty funny too.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, they're so funny. Well, we love talking to women so much. Oh my God, talk to me, all that. No, we just put up with you guys running your mouths until you give us a little piece of the pie.
That's so fucking horrible.
Yeah, you think we want to do this shit? You think we want to give you half our money? No, we'd much rather buy a jet ski for ourselves. But then you'll be out on that jet ski by yourself, still thinking, man, I'd rather have got my dick sucked.
I have no words.
Yeah,
I have no
exactly.
words. So I don't even know what to
A
say.
man will spend every dollar he can to get some attention from a woman before he buys himself something nice,
Like a jet ski.
like a jet ski.
Like a fucking jet ski.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
So no jet skis over pussy.
Hell no, boys. Come on now. But if anything, you need to. Well, more men need jet skis,
So then could
honestly.
we admit that women are superior?
What? That
Could
doesn't even
we
make sense.
how?
Because the man invented the jet ski. Come on now, this is
I
ridiculous.
literally
I
fucking
will
hate you
never admit
so
to this
much.
ever. The man invented the jet ski. Come on now. What's more fun than that?
Pussy.
Yeah. That's
So
about it.
so I'm
What
right.
else you got for me? Come on.
All right. Um
You have nothing else. You got nothing else for me. Come on now.
no,
What's
I
in
don't
the
think I have
news?
anything else.
You got nothing.
All right, let's look up
What kind
something.
of co-host are you? All you have to do is feed me bullshit and I'll churn it out. You couldn't even do that.
I gave you a few good topics.
All right. Well, we're going to take a quick little 4-minute break here and then we will be back with hopefully a new topic. All right. And for the final segment, what do we got? Thanksgiving, I think, is what we're going to talk about. How it's Thanksgiving time now. It's hashtag it's giving.
It's giving.
It's giving. What are you going to do for Thanksgiving this year?
I'll probably make some food.
What are you going to make? Neck bones?
No, I don't make that.
What?
Fuck.
All right.
I don't know how
Anyway.
to do that. I'm Jamaican. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's true. The Jamaicans don't know the greatness of a neck bone.
We probably do, but I just never made that. So I'll probably make some rice and peas, some baked chicken, curry chicken.
So, do
curry
Jamaicans
shrimp.
still do Thanksgiving, or is that just more like an American good old pilgrim taking over and shooting your neighbors, you know?
We celebrate Thanksgiving.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And do they get a
But
turkey still? In Jamaica, they have
no,
Thanksgiving?
no, we don't get turkeys and I don't honestly don't remember celebrating Thanksgiving while I was in Jamaica. It wasn't until we came to America.
In Jamaica. So, in Jamaica, what holidays do they do in Jamaica?
Christmas.
That's it?
That's one that I remember. Easter is really big in Jamaica.
But you need that one bridge in the middle. You need that Thanksgiving.
I don't think we really have
Where,
Thanksgiving.
yeah, I guess it is a pretty American
Yeah, it's
to just
more
say, let's
American.
just be hogs. Let's be an absolute hog to the trough for a whole day. Be a hog to the trough. That might just be the most American. I don't
American
know.
thing.
That's
But
more
Jamaicans
modern
that have
American.
migrated to America usually celebrate Thanksgiving.
What do you think is more of an American holiday? Firing off explosives on 4th of July or being a hog to the trough and
I
just
think
being an
firing
absolute
off
consumer?
explosives.
That's more American?
Yeah.
That's more what
The
I
most
think.
annoying shit you could possibly
That's
do.
more what I like to think of as an American, but what the reality of an American is, it's just a fat, slovenly fuck that pulls up to the
A
drive-through.
farm animal.
Just a farm animal that pulls up to the drive-through every goddamn day. Goes to a different one. And do you know you're real embarrassed when you go to a different drive-through and you're like, oh man, I can't go back to that one. I've already been to McDonald's twice today. I gotta go to a different one. You start thinking of different drive-throughs to pull up to. That's how you know you're just disgusting at that point.
Yeah.
You're just a fat fuck. That's what a true American is. So that's why I feel like maybe
So Thanksgiving.
it's giving
But
us
also
more of a
the process in which Thanksgiving started gives American too.
what?
You know what?
Murking the Native Americans?
Yeah. I guess.
Poisoning them with blankets? My people, the Native Americans? Just kidding. My people, I'm gay, I'm native, I got it all. My people got murked by I do have a Native American grandma, but that's a whole different thing at that point. We won't besmidge
Right. We can't bring
We won't
grandma into this
besmidge
conversation.
grandma
We've been
on
talking
here.
about porn for the past
We won't
1
besmidge
hour.
grandma. Yeah.
Right.
But Thanksgiving, that's very American, just to fucking fill your fat mouth with mashed potatoes. Oh my god. Do they even have I guess that's very European, probably just let me mash
Honestly,
it up and so it's easier to stuff into my fucking mouth. Oh, and then put cranberry in there too. God, who the hell else is eating cranberry? That isn't
cranberry?
even a good cranberries
Ew.
aren't even good. And people just turkey and I feel like maybe it's a big conspiracy for big turkey and big cranberry because one, turkey is not that good
Mm-mm.
to have a whole holiday
Depends on
around
who's
it.
making it, though.
Have a whole holiday around it.
Mm-hmm.
And cranberry, come on now. Junk. The best way to even make it is when it comes out of that can and it's just a congealed tube of it and it's still not as good as just regular jello at that point.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I really don't think I celebrated Thanksgiving until I got here. I'm thinking about it now because I was super excited for all these things like the cranberry
Now I'm
and the
thinking
pumpkin
about
pie and shit, and all the shit was nasty to me.
the congealed tube is cranberry sauce. I think you're supposed to actually make a sauce out of that and we just straight up ate the shit. We just ate the shit just as like
Ew.
a slice, like get a slice of cranberry sauce and just take a forkful of it.
I feel like
Oh
thinking
God, what
about
was
it,
wrong with us?
Americans have like a
We
lot of
really just
nasty
don't know how
ass
to
food.
cook.
Like even that fruitcake shit that y'all be eating.
Fruitcake?
Yeah.
That's
Or
some German shit that they brought over here.
oh,
That's some
okay.
Nazi shit. Fruitcakes. No, 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 we aren't eating that. Come on.
A lot of been to a
Don't
lot of
don't put
American
that on us.
Thanksgivings and y'all be
Don't
eating
put a
fruitcake.
fruitcake on us. Who
Y'all
the
be eating.
hell?
And then pumpkin pie
That's
is
trash, yeah.
nasty.
That's nastiness.
Like
Pumpkin
ew.
anything. God, that's probably pumpkins probably are an American vegetable or fruit or whatever the fuck that gourd thing is. It's probably indigenous mostly to here, and it is horrible. The fact that we eat that, we don't need to eat that anymore, people. It's been years. We have other options. We don't. It could go extinct. We don't need to eat the pumpkin anymore,
So
dude.
what are you doing for Thanksgiving?
Going to my boy Jorge's house,
Mm.
and you're coming with me. You're coming with me. I'm gonna show your fat ass off to Jorge, and we're gonna go and we're gonna have a Dominican Thanksgiving. They said they're not making a turkey. Well, I think that's what he said anyway. I have a hard time understanding that guy
I
half
never
the
had
time.
Dominican food. Thinking about it.
Oh, you're in for a real treat then. He said, all he told me is he said, come at 7 a.m., bring Modelo, and bring a change of clothes. So I don't really know what I'm in for
Sounds
this
like an
year.
orgy.
It's giving orgy, Thanksgiving orgy. Hopefully not. Oh, God. Oh, God. I hope that's not what I'm stepping into. A Thanksgiving orgy, just fucking you rubbing gravy on each other. Oh, no. Please, no. Please, no, Jorge.
It's fucking hilarious.
Oh god, that would be just. I don't
Why I
want
change the
that.
clothes? Whatever. We don't gotta talk. We'll talk about
Why
that
I
off
change?
here.
I don't know why there's a change of clothes. That's. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Maybe he thinks I'm helping to cook. Maybe that's why is he putting me to work? Get there at 7 a.m. Bring a change of clothes. This guy's putting me to work.
I agree.
He's putting me to work.
We have to make
He's getting labor out
Do
of
they
me.
make? Do they eat tamales?
I don't know what the hell they do in the. I know they like. They
A lot
who's
of pork, I think.
I think they got Mariano Rivera over there. They like baseball. They like baseball.
I'm asking about food.
I don't
I
know
don't know
what
what you're
they
talking
have
about.
over there besides baseball. I know they like baseball and whores. That's all I really know about the Dominican Republic.
Yeah, a lot
So
of BBLs in
baseball
Dominican.
and whores. That's all I know. You like baseball? They all like baseball. Apparently, if you tell them, do you like? If you go up to a Dominican guy and ask him if he likes baseball, he will immediately get into a batter's stance and be like, "Yeah," and just start to.
I don't know why I thought they played cricket or some shit.
No, they like baseball because it's one of the few ways they have of getting out of that country most of the time.
Baseball
Some
players.
to get to yeah. And they're all good as fuck. They all lie about their age. Oh my god, there was. Oh man, I wish I had more on that. There was a Dominican children's baseball team. They were playing like in the kids leagues that they show on TV.
Yeah.
These guys were all like 24 years old,
What the
just
fuck?
beating up on kids. Some of the scores were like they were hitting triple digits. I'm not in baseball too.
Oh
If
my
you look this
gosh.
up, this is a real thing. I think it was a Dominican team, but there was adult men playing against kids, and it wasn't really until they didn't question it for a long time, and I think they're like, we need to see somebody's birth certificate, and they didn't have a single one for any of them. It's very Dominican for them to lie about their age. To be like, yeah, oh yeah, this is I don't know any
Oh
other
shit, you're
Dominican
right.
names, but Yeah, It was it Dominican. Was that what they were? It was the
Yep.
Dominican child's baseball team. Lie
Yep.
about their age. Yeah,
Yep.
they were absolutely tripling up. They
Yes,
were
Kloss is
winning.
always right.
They were winning like 140 to
Mm.
2. Like you can't to
In
put up.
baseball,
Yeah, exactly. You got
whoa.
9 innings. Imagine putting up 100 points
The
and
most boring sport, though.
yeah. Well, it's not boring when you got freaking. Imagine how are they not laughing at all times while it's a little kid lobbing you a ball and it's only after I crank the 8th home run off that kid and like what are you? How are you not laughing the whole time? Just like, how are the people in the stands not like, come on now, what are we doing? This is absurd. That's a grown man beating up on these kids.
Absolutely
It's ridiculous.
ridiculous. But I
That's
guess
a shame on the parents for not calling that out earlier.
they waited until their kids were being absolutely
Just
demolished and
absolutely butt
abused.
fucked. Numerous
before-
teams got
Oh my
absolutely
god.
bent over, abused, and ruined. They probably kids probably ruined the sport of baseball, which already sucks anyway for some of these kids after getting trounced. Because imagine you're a kid and you're on the Little League World Series and you're like, oh man, this is my first step into major what I could be in baseball, and you get absolutely dog pounded, 102 to 2. You're never gonna
Your
want to
dreams
play.
are
You're never
fucking
want to touch a
over.
bat again, another mitt
Over.
again. You're switching to a different sport at that point.
No,
It's done
literally.
for you. You beat the fucking will out of me to ever play this goddamn game again.
I feel like baseball is the one sport where you don't really need any like physicality.
Oh no, that's not true at
I
all.
don't feel like they need any physicality.
That's not true at all because when they did roids and
They're
got
like bottom of the barrel.
when they have had big fat pitchers,
Right.
but
You don't have to be tall.
the
You don't have to be
major
strong. You're just
you keep saying
there.
this, but you're wrong because when they got big, when they let them get as big and strong as humanly possible, they destroyed the home run records. They have to put asterisks by it. It was the steroid era because they were just crushing them. Barry Bonds, Mark McGuire, Sammy Sosa. That's a Dominican guy. He's white now though. And
Oh my god, I know exactly who you're
yeah, he's
talking
pink. He
about. That
turned
shit is
pink.
scary.
He's a pink man. He looks weird. And we claimed him. The white community took him. He's one of ours now. Damn it. We took Sammy Sosa.
You can take him. I'll take Haley Williams from Paramore.
Yeah, well, no, you can't have her without a good trade. But anyways,
Damn, I'll give you Drake.
no,
Fuck.
he's already. He doesn't even count. Is he part of
He
the
doesn't
black?
even count.
Is he part of the black community? Anyways, we won't.
Yeah.
What was I
we'll
saying
move
before
on.
you just sidetracked me with that
Sammy
bullshit?
Sosa.
Oh yeah, that
baseball,
steroid era.
steroids.
They have to put an asterisk by it because when they were able to get bigger, stronger, faster, they destroyed the record books. There was one dude who he just recently did pretty good for a year, but then you look at his home runs and it's not even still close to Barry Bonds or any of
Damn.
those guys who did steroids. So yeah, being fucking strong as fuck helps a lot in baseball.
Okay, I guess I stand
Yeah,
corrected.
it helps a ton to be strong.
But it's just such a boring
and
fucking
fast.
sport.
But the
Most
thing is,
sports,
it's
as the I
boring.
mean, I don't even want to
You-
say as the woman because there's women out there that enjoy sports. But most sports are just so fucking boring.
That one is super boring because the action, there's only 14 minutes of action on average in a 9-inning baseball game,
Oh,
which is unbearable to
even
me, especially as an
basketball,
MMA fan.
boring.
As an MMA fan, it's
Football,
unbearable to me because you
boring.
get 15 minutes of pure hard action every fucking little bit.
I can get behind MMA. That's a lot more
You
action
get
packed.
you're getting 15 minutes of pure hard action almost every time. Then you got to watch hours upon hours for just intermittent 7 seconds of baseball, but it's those quick little bursts of action in baseball.
Hockey too.
Where the
Hockey's pretty fucking lit. Sorry.
Yeah,
go ahead.
hockey's lit as fuck,
Yeah.
but it's that little burst of action in baseball is where the athleticism matters.
Speaking of UFC, MMA, because you talked about it a little bit, any fights that you're really excited about?
Well, the next card is that's gonna be in Orlando.
Mm-mm.
If the tickets weren't absolutely fuck expensive, I would go. But and it's not even
fuck expensive.
yeah, but they're so expensive, and it's not even better to watch it in person than on TV. And if it was like shittier fights, I'd probably go. But man, I love Kevin Holland. He is so entertaining. They call him Big Mouth. This
Big
guy
Mouth?
because he just runs his mouth. He's part of like MMA fans. Some of the hardcore fans hate it
Mm.
that the casual fans hate to see the wrestling and the groundwork because most people are like, come on, get up and fight on the feet. They like Kevin Holland because he's if he gets wrestled down on the ground, this one dude held him down for 5 rounds. He couldn't get back up, and he's talking to him. He goes, "We gonna get a room after this, man? Come on." And he just talks shit. And now that guy that beat him, that held him down for 25 minutes, is fighting under him on the card for less money.
Damn.
So it's like, yeah, you beat him, but it doesn't pay because
So
people
knocking
want.
out is what really.
Oh yeah, if you knock people the fuck out, that's what people want to see. Well, in MMA, to make your money, you got to be a personality. You just got to have people want to come see you. Like, nobody knows who Derek Brunson is. That's the guy that beat Kevin Holland. A lot of people know who Kevin Holland is. He's freaking lost his last fight. They'd still rather come see him than Derek Brunson. They don't care because he's ridiculous. Because he runs his mouth. He gets on his podcast and says outlandish shit about people. You call him Big Mouth. He runs his mouth the whole time. I'll have to show you some clips from him. But he knocks
Definitely
people the fuck
down.
out every now and then.
Mm.
He knocks people out, chokes them out. He's a finisher. He likes to try to go out there and actually just finish you off instead
so
of
I'm
win
excited
by
about seeing that
decision.
one. So wait, how are you gonna watch it if we're gonna be at?
It's on ESPN Plus.
Oh, okay.
That one, ESPN Plus. I don't even know what all's on that card. So he's fighting Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. The fans will love him. He's this karate dude, but he's getting up there in age.
I like karate. I'm a black. Well, not a black.
Yeah,
I think I'm a red
they're
belt
saying
in
it's
karate.
they're saying it's kung fu versus karate because Kevin Holland says he's kung fu. I guarantee, because he always talks about, he doesn't like takedowns and all that. He goes, he says that this is going to be a striking affair. I guarantee that motherfucker goes for a takedown. Kevin Holland. I guarantee he goes for a takedown because Wonderboy lost his last 2 fights via wrestling. One of them was to a smaller man than Holland, Gilbert Burns. Gilbert Burns is a career 155 pounder. Kevin Holland fought up at 185 pounds. They're meeting at 170. He's pretty big for 170. I guarantee he tries to take this motherfucker down and choke him out. I totally see that's what's gonna happen. What else we got? There's actually some bangers on here. RDA, Rafael Dos Anjos, former champion, taking on Brian Barberena. A little bit long in the tooth himself. Oh, he's back up at 170. RDA going back up to 170. I don't like that. He was doing good at 155. He had like a 2 or 3 fight win streak down at 155 where he was the champion. Now he's going back up in weight. Well, he's taking an easier fight, I guess, with Brian Barberena, who's coming off a knockout win over Robbie Lawler, Hall of Famer, but Robbie Lawler's kind of old, and he fought a stupid fight in that one. Yeah, Tai Tuivasa is going to be on that. He's that big fat jiggly guy that just knocks people out. He lost in his last fight. He got put out to pasture hard. His last fight was epic, though. He fought Cyril Gane, who looks like a statue. He looks like a statue. At heavyweight, there aren't too many guys who are just shredded. It's mostly fat guys.
Right.
At heavyweight, there's only a couple who are absolutely shredded, and Cyril Gane is one of them. And Tai Tuivasa damn near knocked him out, damn near finished him. But after he almost knocked him out, he had nothing left for him, and he just got his ass kicked from there on out by Cyril Gane. It was such a wild fight. That one was awesome. That was a good heavyweight fight. Tai Tuivasa versus Cyril Gane.
I like to see the heavyweight fights. I feel like there's like a lot of hard hits.
Yeah, because they usually, the heavyweight fights either end pretty quick, or if it goes past a round and a half, you just see 2 guys that are just fat and out of breath, able to really touch each other, and they quickly become boring.
I feel like 170 and up is the most entertaining for me.
Really?
Especially.
No, 155 is the best weight class.
I don't know. I feel like they're fast. Yeah, but
because 155 is fast and they knock each other out still.
Okay, maybe
that's the most athletic, where people still knock each other out, but they're fast as shit. And a lot of times people cut a lot of weight to make that weight class so you can knock them out easier too. That's where Conor McGregor fought. Well, he fought his best part of his career at 145 when he was a size bully, but he did some good work at 155. That's my favorite weight class, 155. 170, it's pretty wrestle heavy a lot of times at that weight class. The greatest who usually run the division are generally wrestlers at 170. 185, the 2 most dominant champs have been kickboxers for the most part. The current champ's a kickboxer.
Definitely be liking the kickboxers and the jiu-jitsus and the karate.
Jiu-jitsu's grappling.
Wait, really?
Yeah, jiu-jitsu's grappling. Jiu-jitsu's like, I'm gonna break your fucking arm.
I'd like to see that. That sounds great. Submissions, shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
I'm a fan. What else we got on this card? Nico Price, he's crazy. Mark DeCazy's your cousin. He's on there. Darren the Damage. Cousin? Darren the Damage Elkins. Jamaican? No, I don't think he's actually Jamaican, but Darren the Damage Elkins is on there.
Why did you say
He's
my
old.
cousin, you fucking asshole?
If you look, Darren Elkins, I like him. He's getting. It's gonna get to the point in his career where it starts getting sad. But I like the guys who go out there and they're not really good at anything, but they will just keep going till you run out of breath. They're like, kick my ass till you're tired, and then they'll choke you out or get on top and start pounding you. When you have nothing left, you go, God damn it, I tried to kick his ass, but he wouldn't quit. And now he's fucking gonna knock me out on the ground because I'm exhausted. Those are my favorites. Someone who will just be bloodied up and just and take it until they finally turn the tide late in the fight and finish you
A
off.
real man.
That's what I like because
real
I feel like the most important in MMA,
Heart.
heart is the most important.
I knew you were gonna say
Willingness
that.
to endure punishment is the most important part of MMA. You can be a great wrestler, great striker, but at the end of the day, you will lose to a guy who will not quit over a 25-minute period.
I could agree. I feel like that I could agree with that
Someone
in
who's
most
willing
cases and
to
just like
pull,
life in
rip,
general.
and crawl their way back up to on top of you, no matter how much you put onto them, if they still are just keep coming and you can't get rid of them and they're still coming and they put in more work than you and they put those hours into the gym when you said, oh, I'm better than this guy, I'm a Ferrari, he's a work truck, it doesn't matter, and that work truck just pulls you right out of the muck that day. That's my type of fighter right there, and Darren the Damage Elkins is one of them.
So do you have any predictions?
On his fight, he's fighting basically a guy who now fights like him, Jonathan Pierce. It's only 3 rounds. He's got good cardio, so I think Pierce is probably just going to take his back, maybe get a TKO, might choke him out, but I think he's going to lose that one to Jonathan Pierce. I think that's a passing of the guard, unfortunately. My predictions for the whole card, I'll run through it. I think Kevin Holland's winning. I'm going to take RDA winning. Let me take Matthew Semmelsberger. I'm going to take Sergey Pavlovich. I think he's going to beat Tai Tuivasa, even though I don't want him to. Derek Brunson, Jack Hermanson. Man, we'll go Hermanson. Eric Anders, Kyle Dawkins. I have no faith in the Dawkins brothers at this point. We're going Eric Anders until one of them actually does something again. They were 2 brothers.
Yeah.
They came on the scene like, oh, we're tough guys. They were winning at first, doing good shit, and they've just been getting their ass kicked since, both of them. So until one of them finally does something, I have no faith in them. I think he's going to lose. We got Phil Big Toe Rowe versus Nico Price. This man's toe is that fucking long. On my old show, we'd call him Phil Big Toe Rowe. Yeah, you'll see if we watch this fight.
We'll see his toe.
It's so big. Yeah, they don't wear shoes.
You'll see that.
If you see, he has the longest toe ever. It's weird. Phil Big Toe Rowe against Nico Price. We'll take Nico Price just because he's one of my favorite. Angela Overkill Hill, Chocolate Lady, going against Emily Ducati, I think is how you say her name. I think they're trying to keep. I think they're trying to keep Angela Hill in the winning because she went like 0-5 in her last fights and then got a nice win against my favorite fighter, Lupi Godin. Yes, my favorite lady fighter. Got Angela Hill got the win over her, deservedly so. I think they're trying to keep her in the win column. Clay Guida versus Scott Holtzman, 2 old timers. Holtzman is garbage, but Guida's pretty over the hill. I think it'll just be probably wrestling, and Holtzman might win that one. We'll go Holtzman. DeCasey versus Johnson. DeCasey all day. Darren Elkins Pierce, we talked about that one. Tracy Cortez versus Amanda Ribas, just 2 sexy ladies going at it. I'll go with the fatter ass in this one. Tracy Cortez, she's a little meatball.
I fucking hate you.
And then after that, I don't really know a lot of these guys. Marcelo Rojo, I don't know. He's fighting an undefeated guy. Marcelo Rojo lost to Air Jordan the last time I saw him, I think. Oh, no, he lost to Kyler Phillips, too. But yeah, that'll be my picks for that one. That's probably enough for the next UFC card. I think that's the next one, yeah. No cards for quite a while. That's not till December 3rd. Fuck. How many weeks is that? How many weeks without violence do I have to go? Oh, just one.
You can just play GTA
just
or something.
One. They said they're not going to have them for Thanksgiving, I guess.
Yeah.
Just 1 week
without
just,
like shoot some people in Red Dead Redemption.
What else they got cooking for after that? 282? Yuri Prohatska versus Glover Teixeira is the next card after that. Woo! That's a crazy one. This motherfucker needs an actual gym, Yuri Prohatska, because his defense is just taking shots to the head. Is his defense? I'll show you some of his fights.
Can't be good for your brain.
No, his fights are always so exciting, though. They're so wild. He gets flash KO'd, but will come back real quick and then spinning elbow a motherfucker and get
Those
out
be
of there.
hard to watch though, like them
His
constantly getting hit in the face.
Yeah, he takes a bunch. Then he just runs in head forward. Magomed Ankalaev, Patty Pimblett on there. Robbie Waller. This is kind of a weak pay per view. If you got Robbie Waller, he's fucking 40. Still putting him on there. Bryce Mitchell, Ilya Tapuria. That's a good matchup. Arkansas. He's a white rapper. Bryce Mitchell.
God.
He's a white rapper. He made his own album. This actually got some good shit on the undercard too. Darren Till versus Duplessis.
Made his own album.
Made his own album, yeah.
Was it good?
I won't dismidge a fellow white rapper. So I'm gonna go ahead and say his. I like the song "Darkensaw." If people really go out there and look for it, I've got 2 or 3, at least 2, maybe 3 rap songs on the internet.
Plug your rap songs.
No, I don't want them finding them. They're horrible. I'm not even gonna tell them because I did it under a moniker that no one will ever find. But if they do find it, feel free to make fun of me all you want because you went through the actual effort of finding that. You can make fun of me at that point. It was garbage. So as a fellow trash rapper, I'm gonna like he had a couple songs on there that were.
I feel like he'd be pretty okay now. Like if he made a song, I don't think it'd be that bad.
Oh yeah, money, clothes, give me that pussy. I don't know what the fuck he even rap about. Drugs. It's all about doing drugs now. Ain't it?
I got a little freestyle for you.
Yeah.
You want me to?
You want?
But it's like
it's deep in the show. You want to end with a Jana freestyle?
No, I don't think I would.
You didn't have it in you. Okay.
No. I mean, I could do it.
Well, we're gonna have a word from our fake sponsors real quick. Our fake sponsor of the week is gonna be growyourdick.com. If you got a little dick and you need it bigger, go to growyourdick.com. Take a fucking fake pill that's not actually gonna work, and get a big dick. That's our fake sponsor of the week.
Yeah.
And insurance, go get insured, pay on insurance, get health insurance, life insurance, all types of insurance. Go ahead, buy warranties and buy insurance. It's the American way.
Heavy on the life insurance.
Happy it's giving.